मॉर्निंग डियर स्टूडेंट्स। आज हम मैथमेटिक्स 2 का फर्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, सीरीज सॉल्यूशन। ओके, इस क्वेश्चन आपको 100% 7 मार्क्स में मिलने वाला है। सो ये टॉपिक आप अच्छी तरह से प्रिपेयर कर लेना। ओके, इन सीरीज सॉल्यूशन व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, दैट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग। ओके, उसमें 3 to 4 मार्क्स में अगर हो सकता है कि यू हैव टू चेक वेदर द गिवन सीरीज इज रेगुलर और इरेगुलर। Okay, in that case, just whatever the given series you have given, right, like this way, just you have to divide with whole the series with coefficient of differential equation. Okay, d square y upon dx square के साइड में जो भी होगा that is your p0x. You have to divide with each and everyone with p0x. So it's become a p1 upon p0x. This become, if I divide with whole the equation, this whole the equation with p0x. So it's become a d square y upon dx px. What is your px? That is p1x upon p0x. If I am divide with p2x with p0x, it's become my qx, that is p2x upon p0x. Now you have to remember what is my px, that is p1x upon p0x, and what is my qx, that is p2x and p0x. धीरे धीरे आपको पता चल जाएगा कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं। एग्जाम्पल देखोगे ज्यादा पता चल जाएगा, राइट है। ओके, अब यहाँ पे देखो, उसमें हमें चेक करना है कि when we say that is a regular singular point and irregular singular point. Okay, if a singular at x equal to x0 is called the regular singular if both, I say both, you have to check this both condition. This is x minus x0 px and x minus x0 whole square qx. After check this one, x minus x0 px and x minus x0 whole square qx, whatever the function we get, if it's analytic at x equal to x0, then we can say it's a regular singular, and if it is not analytic at that point, then we can say it is a irregular singular point. That is okay, done. चलो एग्जाम्पल देखो, अच्छी तरह से पता चल जाएगा। See here you have given a differential equation, right, and you have to discuss a singular point and you have to check regular singular and irregular singular. That is clear. मैंने फर्स्ट आपको बताया कि y डबल एस दैट इज स्क्वायर y अपॉन dx स्क्वायर, इसके साइड में जो भी होगा वॉट एवर द फंक्शन, यू हैव टू डिवाइड दिस फंक्शन विथ कंप्लीट द इक्वेशन. ओके, सो व्हाट इज माय px, दैट इज हियर द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ y डैश अपॉन, क्या है y डैश का कोएफिशिएंट 3x, उसको इससे डिवाइड करना है. सो 3x अपॉन 2x x minus 2 होल स्क्वायर, दैट इज माय px, एंड कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ y उसको इससे डिवाइड करना है. सो दिस इज माय qx. दैट इज क्लियर. हाउ टू फाइंड द px एंड qx? ओके, डन. एवरीवन क्लियर? ओके, नाउ यू हैव टू चेक where the given function is analytic or we can say a regular points or not. Okay, so we can say here the given function is singular points at x equal to 0 and x equal to 2. How to find? You have to take denominator equal to 0. You have to take denominator equal to 0. If I am taking here denominator equal to 0, then we can get x equal to 0 and at x equal to 2. Right? At x equal to 0 and x equal to 2, these are the singular point when we cannot find a function at that point. Okay, so we can say that at x equal to 0 and x equal to 2 are the singular point. Now we have to check whether the points are regular singular or irregular singular. That is okay. So as the condition for x equal to 0, we have to check for each and every point. First we have to check for x equal to 0, after then we check for x equal to 2. For x equal to 0, what is my condition? Here we have to check x minus x0 px. That is okay. And what is my x0? That is 0. So we have to check x minus 0 px. That is x minus 0. This is my px and this is my px. Now we have to check x minus x0 qx. Okay, so x square, what is my qx? This is my qx. So substitute both the values here. After substitute values over here, we can say, we can check here. Now after substitute, all the values we have to check. We have to take denominator equal to 0 for this one, and we have to check denominator equal to 0 for this one. Okay, if I am taking denominator equal to 0, then we can get a regularity only at x equal to 2, and here at x equal to 2. Okay, so given function become analytic at x equal to 0, so it's become a regular singular. That is clear. सब्स्टिट्यूशन करने के बाद यहां से डिनोमीटर में से x निकल जाता है, राइट है ना. सो वी कैन से इट्स अ रेगुलर सिंगुलर. सिमिलरली वी हैव टू चेक फॉर x इक्वल टू 2, राइट. तो फॉर x इक्वल टू 2, नाउ सी हियर, फॉर x इक्वल टू 2 we have to check regular or irregular. For that we have to take x minus x0 px. What is my x0? That is 2. So here x minus 2, this is my px, and final conclusion equal to this one, x minus x0 whole square qx. So this is my x minus x0 whole square, this is my qx, and this is the final answer. Okay, here we have to check, take denominator equal to 0, so we can find that x equal to 0 given function is not analytic at x equal to 2. Okay, तो x equal to 2 पे हमें सिंगुलरिटी मिल रही है, राइट है. सो वी कैन से दैट दिस इज अ इरेग्युलर सिंगुलर. दैट इज क्लियर डन. यस, अगर होगा चेक करने का तो 3 मार्क्स में होगा, बट यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर. दिस वन इज इजी, बट यू हैव टू प्रिपेयर. नाउ इंपॉर्टेंट, यू हैव टू फाइंड द सीरीज सॉल्यूशन. दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, फाइंड द सीरीज सॉल्यूशन ऑफ गिवन फंक्शन. ये वाला क्वेश्चन आपको 100% 7 मार्क्स में मिलेगा. कितने मार्क्स में? 7 मार्क्स में मिलेगा. बट जस्ट यू हैव टू फॉलो द स्टेप्स फॉलो करने, कैसे सॉल्यूशन फाइंड करना है, राइट है. ओके, देखो ये यहाँ पे आ चुका है, और नेक्स्ट बहुत सारे पेपर में भी आ चुका है, राइट है. नाउ हाउ टू फाइंड द सॉल्यूशन. ओके, नाउ सी हियर, you have given a function. Here you have given a function x square plus 1 y double dash plus x y dash minus xy equal to 0. Okay, at near at x equal to 0 we have to check, we have to find the series solution. Okay then, तो solve कैसे करना है? Take y equal to summation k equal to 0 to infinity a k x raised to k. ध्यान से देखना. This is my solution. What if I am simplify this one? So if I am taking k equal to 0 here, k equal to 0 here, so it's become a0 x raised to 0, that is 1. So a0 plus, if after then summation means you have to take a sum. After then you have to take k equal to 1. So it's become a1x. If I am taking here 1, here 1. Okay, so it's a a1x. If I am taking 2, then it's become a2x square plus dash dash dash. What is my task? My task is to find a0, a1, a2. Okay, अगर ये वैल्यू मुझे मिल जाए तो मेरा काम खत्म हो जाएगा. Now how to find all these values using the given equations? Okay, say this is the equation 1. Say this is equation 1. Okay, now just here the differential equation up to second order. So you have to find the y dash. For y dash you have to take summation k equal to 1. If you are taking first derivation, you have to take here k equal to 1, right? K equal to 1, a k. If I am taking derivation with respect to x, तो k आगे आएगा, ऊपर एक पावर माइनस हो जाएगी. So we can say k x raised to k minus 1. Okay, that is my y dash. If I am finding the y double dash, so it's become a summation k equal to 2 to infinity, right? k minus 1 आगे आएगा, ये k minus 1 आगे आएगा, और यहाँ पे एक पावर माइनस हो जाएगा. So if I am not down k minus 1, a k x raised to k minus 2. Okay, this is my step 1. Say you have to just, this is my step 1, just you have to find y dash and y double dash. Okay. Okay, now what we have to find? Now just you have to substitute all the values in equation 1. You have to substitute all the values in equation 1, right? Okay, now see here what we have to do. Substitute all the values in इक्वेशन 1 में आपको सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है, राइट है. सो व्हाट इज माय इक्वेशन 1? My equation 1 is x square plus 1 y double dash. Okay, so just you have to note down here x square plus 1. What is my y double dash? That is summation k equal to 2 to infinity k minus 1 a k x raised to k minus. Just follow the steps, nothing else. Just follow the step. It's a too simple, but you have to completely simplify proper way. Now what is plus xy dash? Plus xy dash. So it's a plus x. What is my y dash? That is summation k equal to 1 to infinity. Okay. What is my y dash? This is my y dash. Okay. A k x raised to k a k x raised to k minus 1 and minus x. What is my y? Summation k equal to 0 to infinity a k x raised to k equal to 0. Right? Done. Okay. Just substitute a value. Now important is simplify. Here step 1 we can say step 1 substitute. Okay, step 2 you have to remember all the steps. Steps to simplify. What we have to do in simplify means just you have to take simplification means this is a bracket that is multiply with this one. Okay, तो पहले क्या होगा x स्क्वायर होगा वो पूरे ब्रैकेट के साथ मल्टीप्लाई होगा फिर 1 होगा वो इसके साथ मल्टीप्लाई होगा. तो if x square is multiply with this one, so we can say that here x square, see here we have a x square and we have a here x raised to k minus 2. If I am taking multiplication of x square with x raised to k minus 2, okay, so if I am taking x square into x raised to k minus 2, that we know if base are same that it's become a x raised to 2 plus k minus 2, so it's become x raised to k. That is clear. So if I multiply with x square with this one, it's become a summation k equal to 2 to infinity k minus 1 a k x raised to k. That is done. Plus now multiply 1 with equation, so there is no change, so it's become a summation k equal to 2 to infinity k minus 1 a k x raised to k minus 2. Same it is, no change. Okay, now if I multiply x with kx raised to k minus 1, so similarly 1 cancel out because we can say this is x raised to 1. Okay, so it's become a summation k equal to 1 to infinity k a k x raised to k and minus if multiply x with x raised to k, so it's become a it's here power 1, so it's become a here a power x raised to k plus 1, so it's become a summation k equal to 0 to infinity a k x raised to k plus 1 equal to 0. Right? This is a step 2, that is simplification. It's a too easy. Now clear everyone? Done? Okay, just follow the steps, you will get a answer and you will get a 7 marks also. Okay, just follow the steps. Now what is my step 3? My step 3 is you have to make same power x raised to k. सबको x रेस टू k में कन्वर्ट करना है. Here x रेस टू k, here x raised to k, no need to change. Here x raised to k, no need to change. But here convert this one into x raised to k. Okay, and here convert this one into x raised to k. Right? For that, just we can see here. If here x raised to k minus 2, here x raised to k minus 2. So in place of k, if I am taking k plus 2, see here, for here there is no change, for here there is no change. So just you have to note down, summation k equal to 2 to infinity k minus 1 a k x raised to k. There is no change. Plus for these ones here if I want to convert this one into x raised to k, in that case if I am taking k plus 2 in place of k, here I am taking k plus 2, so it's become a k plus 2 minus 2, it's become a k. That is clear. So whenever here a k, you have to take k plus 2. Whenever here k, you have to take k plus 2. So like if I am taking here k plus 2, तो k plus 2 here उस साइड पे चला जाएगा 2, तो 2 minus 2 0. So it's become a k equal to 0 to infinity. In place of k, you have to take k plus 2. So here you have to take k plus 2. In place of k, here you have to take k plus 2. So it's become a k plus 2 minus 1. So it's become a k plus 1. Here a k, you have to take k plus 2. So it's become a raised to k plus 2. And here become a x raised to k. Clear everyone? For this one no need to change. So it's become a summation k equal to 1 to infinity k x raised to k. Done. And minus here x raised to, here we can see here we have given a k plus 1. So in place of k, you have to take k minus 1. So it's become a k minus 1 plus 1, right? And it's finally become k. Okay, so here whenever you have k, you have to take k plus 1, right? K minus 1. Sorry, you have to take here k minus 1. Okay, k minus 1 here, right? So now we can see here, if I am taking here k minus 1, in place of here I am taking k minus 1, this side it's become a plus 1. So it's become a summation k equal to 1 to infinity. In place of k, you have to take k plus 1, a raised to k plus 1, x raised to k equal to 0. Okay, this one is also most important step. Okay, now too easy. Just you have to take, what is your step for? Step 4, you have to remove sigma and x raised to k. Simple. In this one, you have to remove all the sigma and x raised to k. You have to note down remaining terms, sigma and x raised to k. So it's become a k minus 1 a k. Here you have to remove sigma and x raised to k. So plus k plus 2 k plus 1 a k plus 2. Here you have to remove sigma and x raised to k. So it's become a k. Here you have to remove sigma and x raised to k minus a raised to k plus 1 equal to 0. I think done. Everyone clear? I think everyone clear what we have to do, right? Okay. Now, yeah, just you complete 70% work over. Now what is my next step? What is my next task? Up to this one clear, step 4 clear, you have to remove. Now what is my step 5? In step 5, you have to make a terms in a sub coefficient that is higher. Means Here we can say here a k, here a k plus 2, here a k, and here k plus 2. So make the complete terms in terms of a raised to k plus 2. Okay. Higher suffix as object. Okay. So if I am taking this one, so it's become a k plus 2, k plus 1, a raised to k plus 2 this side, and take remaining, change the side. So here this is a plus, so it's become a minus k, k minus 1, a k. Here this is plus, if I change the side, so it's become a minus k, a k, and here this is plus, if I change the sign, so it's become a k plus 1. I want to make the complete term in terms of a raised to suffix a, k plus 2. So it's become a minus k, k minus 1, a k, minus k, a k, plus a raised to k plus 1 upon, take this one this side. It's become a k plus 2 and k plus 1. Right? Okay, so these are the importance. इतना important है, right? अब आपको क्या करना है, just follow the steps, complete. मैंने सबसे टफ क्वेश्चन लिया हुआ है, इसीलिए आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम ना हो, एग्जाम में इससे इजी क्वेश्चन होगा, राइट? ओके, नाउ just simple. You have to start with k equal to 2. To find the coefficient, you have to start here with k equal to 0. Take k equal to 0. Okay. If I am taking here k equal to 0, it's become here. If I am taking here k equal to 0, it's become a2 equal to. If I am taking here k equal to 0, the whole term becomes 0, that is 0, minus. If I am taking k equal to 0, it's become a 0. And here if I am taking k equal to 0, it's become a a1. Right? So it's become a, see here, 1 minute. Okay, I think something mistake over here. Okay. See here. Here a little bit mistake. Here I am taking k minus 1 in place of k. So here this one become k minus 1. This one become k minus 1. This is also become k minus 1. That is okay. This is the correct. That is the correction that you have to do. This is k minus 1. This is k minus 1. Okay. I think this is a k minus 1. This, because we are taking here k minus 1 in place of k. Okay. So this become also a k minus 1. Okay. Sorry, this is the correction that we have to do. Okay. Right, this is a k minus 1. K minus 1. Right. Now we can see here. This one becomes 0 if I am taking k equal to 0. This one becomes 0 if I am taking this one become. If I am taking here k equal to 0, it's become a minus 1. But I do not want any a minus 1 suffix. I want a suffix a0, a1, a2. So that is you have to neglect. So finally this is become 0. Right. So what is my final conclusion? a2 equal to 0. Whenever you have given a2, you have to take a2 equal to 0. If I am taking k equal to 1, so it's become, now we have to take k equal to 1 here once again. So it's become a a3 equal to, if I am taking k equal to 1, so it's a 1 minus 1 0. Here 1 minus 1 0, the whole term is 0, right? And here a k equal to 1, so it's a 0 minus, if I am taking k equal to 1, so 1 into a1 plus, if I am taking here a k equal to 1, so it's become a a0 upon, if I am taking k equal to 1 here, if I am taking k equal to 1 here, So it's 3 and it's 2. So what is my final answer? That is my a1 by 6 plus a0 by 6. So whenever you have a a3, you have to substitute a1 by 6, a0 by 6. If I am taking k equal to 2, so it's become a a4, right? If I am taking here k equal to 2, here k equal to 2, so it's become a minus 2, here a 1, here a a2, minus, here I am taking 2, here a2, here minus a1 upon 2 plus 2 4 and 2 plus 1 3, right? As we know a2 equal to 0, as we know a2 equal to 0, a2 equal to 0, so this one becomes 0 and this one become minus this one also a 0, right? So just we have a minus a1 by 12. That is clear? Everyone done? Everyone done? Clear? Clear, clear? Okay. This is my a3 that we just conclude, right? This is my a3 and this is my a4. Everyone clear? Okay. Now you have to follow this one, nothing else. You have to follow this one. Now we are near to the solution. We are near to the solution means now we have only one line remaining. We are near to the solution. Now what is my solution? Here y equal to a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus a3x cube. In the initial just I say that you have to substitute the coefficient. Okay, now a4x raised to 4 प्लस टेस्ट टेस्ट कब तक लेना है? जब तक आपको लगे कि नहीं मुझे 3 फाइंड करना है, एक दो स्टेप तक आप ले सकते हो। a4 फाइंड कर सकते हो, a5 a6 जब तक आपको ठीक लगे, राइट है? ओके ओके, नाउ हियर देयर इज नो चेंज इन a0 and a1. Okay, so you have to note down a0 plus a1x same it is. What is my a2? That we know 0, so it's a 0 into x squared, so it's automatic becomes 0. Plus what is my a3? In place of a3 I have to substitute this one, that is minus a1 by 6 plus a0 by 6 x cube plus what is my a4? What is my a4? That we know here I think we got this one. So what is my a4? This one here, that is if I am taking, वो गलती से वो कट हो गया, उसमें चला गया, राइट है? यहाँ पे हमने a4 में लिया था, we are taking k equal to 2, we are taking here k equal to 2, so it's a 4 and 3, right है ना? This if I am taking here k equal to 2 plus 2 4 and 2 plus 1 3, here a2 equal to 0, so it's become a minus a1 by 12, that is my a4. Done once again. Okay, now here in place of a4 you have to substitute minus a1 by 12 x raised to 4 plus test. Okay, now we can see here the whole equation, complete equation in terms of a0 and a1. So if I am taking a0 common, so here if I am taking a0 common, it's remaining 1. Here if I am taking a0 common here, so it's become a plus 1 by 6 x cube plus test. And for a1, if I am taking a1 common here, what is the remaining term here? X. if I am taking common here, तो minus 1/6 and x cube. Okay, तो x minus x cube by 6, and here if I am taking common a1, so it's become x raised to 4 minus x raised to 4 upon 12 plus dash dash dash. This is my final answer. This is my final answer. So my y is this one. Okay, so this is my final answer, and just you follow the steps. Just you follow the steps, you will get a 7 marks. कितने marks? 7 marks. So just prepare this one. Okay, give your best. ये compulsory आपको करना है, right है? चलो, bye bye.